Okay, this is why I never get any sleep because these things show up and I just have to jump on them here. Given a little, someone did a little bit of, I guess you might call it psychoanalysis of Gene, and here's what they've come up with here. It's like he is in love with Indy. It's like, when it started off, just younger, up and coming porn star, just business, just one more girl for the harem. But because he likes femboys, and the way you're looking now, Indy, you look just like his ex. He's totally obsessed over, and I was totally obsessed with you. He found everything about you. He's gone through everything that you have done online, even I get, and probably even the underage stuff. He's got 5 terabytes of info just on you. Go do a little shopping. See how much a 5 terabyte backup drive costs, okay? I mean, a 4 terabyte one's, usually like a couple $100 or something. It's like, good God. This is just you. He's got you on, Indy. I think, just totally obsessed with, he's found everything about you. Apparently even has tracked down, pictures of you and your family. There's some picture of a young man with a baby saying it's your uncle. It's your uncle. Apparently, that got a hold of you or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it. He's not going to let it go. I don't think. And he's really the stalker you're accusing me of being. Okay, he's gone. Nutcase here. But he still knows you're his moneymaker. So they want tits and pussy. So he's it's just kind of the way he's operating here. He's pushing you less and less live stuff. They're really pushing the femboy stuff besides the obsession with the ex, but also knows that the more he pushes you to not show the tits and pussy, the more money he makes when they're going to him for the old stuff. So the whole thing of keep the binder on, do more femboy, don't show the pussy, not then, but they want to see the old stuff. They want to see girl. So they come flocking to him to see that old crap, and it's like it's a win-win either way for him. So you think he's being supportive and kind, and it's just getting closer. He's the very definition of a creepy stalker. Okay, this is your creepy stalker. He has moved in. Yeah. 5 terabytes just on you. Okay, and again. He's hacked. He's got skills. He's hacked your phone, apparently. He's got your personal selfies stuff. He's got stuff that I guarantee you weren't planning on posting publicly. And I think that also kind of explains why in picture you and whoever that ex-boyfriend, if that was Ryan or somebody else, or Tyler. I don't know, Ryan. But why it's in a folder said guy raped Indy. And like I said, I think even in your most admitted state, you wouldn't have pictures still around of a guy who raped you. Okay. Now it looks kind of like it might be type of that. You never get a good look at his face in those videos, so I'm just guessing. Probably somewhere in between, but seriously, you've got a sicko on your hands here, Indy. But he's also making bank on you. And it explains why he hates me so much and why he's determined to come after me. Because I'm not just threatening his empire. I'm threatening his attachment to you. Oh my God. Good. And trying to make me out like the devil incarnate. Well, again, hopefully things are starting to brew a bit to bring him at least much of this to a screeching halt. But like I said, originally it was just business. You were one of the other hundreds of girls he's got racked up selling the porn to, porn of. But this whole thing has gone. It's like it's sick. It is truly sick, and you need to distance yourself from him real quick. He's not your friend. He is your creepy stalker. And the fact you're also now his livelihood makes it kind of doubly dangerous because now he doesn't want to leave. He's too in love with you, and also you're his biggest moneymaker. So it's a financial incentive. It's all around very dangerous. Okay. I just hope to hell he's not local. Otherwise, those worst case scenarios we've been envisioning might come to pass. So, hopefully he is somewhere else, and this is all by remote. And also, hopefully, that it is pretty much he's the locus, and maybe everyone the circle of weirdos around him, or maybe in or a piece of the action. That would explain a lot why they're going so nuts. Or the usability is just trying to be supportive and affirming this crazy environment. Who the hell knows anymore? But everything seems to point back to Gene and his obsessive behavior. That is truly obsessive. Okay. I remember, before I got blocked on Tumblr, my comment, and he kept that guy just kicked 6 puppies with combat boots and then stomped through stop. Is there truly this guy? What the hell? Because their response was way over the top, especially for something that wasn't directed at him in the first damn place. But I'm threatening his little fantasy of your little femboy stuff coming on. And again, by definition, you're not doing femboy. You're doing emo, slightly goth chick, or a hardcore tomboy. Because femboys are biological males, But that's another discussion. Yeah, the only creepy stalker here apparently is right there in your midst, and I think did he convince you to let him do your computer stuff for you? Because when I was going through just the free photo sets, because they're free. What the heck? Some of the older sets was just going straight to a Dropbox thing, just straight. But then they changed to now you got to you do and you get a little PDF with an address on there. It's was that him? Because that sounds a lot like the way he operates his own stuff, where you pay your money, then you get a unique key, which I'm getting is partly on PDF with the thing, and you go in there and you copy and paste the. They also get an email. In fact, I should check that. See if that's a tell. Let's see. It'll be under old mail. And we'll do a search. And get some. Oh, maybe not. Let's try that. There we go. Got order confirmation, order confirmed. Because it said it's called a unique key. Let's see if that shows up anywhere here. Not that that's really confirmation. I think it could be just an off-the-shelf thing that he got. No, okay, so nothing there. But it does sound similar mechanical-wise to the way he operates. You paid the money. You emailed access to the material. So you don't just get straight away. You got to go through a hoop or two. But and this is probably also how he's getting everyone else's thing too. He gets convinced to become basically their personal tech support, and then swoops the stuff right up from under them. At least that's it's a start getting stuff. But this has gone far beyond because he's apparently scouring the web for anything and everything you've got you've done. And again, Apparently, some of them pictured when you're still in high school, some a little underage. I'm hoping that's the cheesecake stuff that where you're not really seeing anything. But the stuff we are, we're looking really damn young. So that's probably it. Like I said, that Brandon guy, he's the one who posted like 3 pictures of you from early days here. Again, think about it. I haven't posted a damn thing. Okay? I didn't even repost that thing. That was directed attacks at me. Okay, this guy came on directly appealing to me, and then after a quick Q&A session in DMs, which consisted of one question he couldn't answer, like what's your real name? Nothing. But also the whole thing of I'm her ex-boyfriend, and she's you'll go away. Don't like, really? Yeah. Okay. It's like prove to me who you are, Brandon. You know. Apparently, dope bozo. I was in that conversation. Okay. We're all laughing around. Who the fuck is Brandon? And again, it's where you mentioned, first was Tyler. And I'm not telling tales out of school. You said it yourself on open chat. But seriously, you have got yourself a problem there, Indy, and it ain't me. I'm the one shining a light on it. And more people are coming forward and say, yeah, this is what's going on here. So on the one hand, no, it's not a big nefarious scheme all over the damn place. There are multiple parties involved, but less to agree we thought it was. The main motivator here is Gene, your friend, the neighborhood porn peddler, who apparently has financed quite a life, mostly on you. Okay? So again, the big lavish, tips he throws at you, I'm sure he justifies it as well as her money anyway. So here, just throw it. Doesn't matter. He shouldn't have gotten in the first damn place. Okay, it's not his material. It's your material. He's been stealing and selling. 5 terabytes of material. Okay, audio files, personal pictures he's gotten off of your phone and other sources. Okay. Again, if he's doing your tech support, he's probably hacked your personal computer and gotten any files you got off of that. Okay. Think about it, Indy. Who else has access to that stuff? I sure as fuck don't. Where else is going to get a picture of you getting that first tattoo with the shrink wrap still covering it up to heal? You got a problem there, and you got to deal with it. And, as far as, he's not helping, okay? This kind of incursion site is not helping things. This is stuff you need to solve out on your own by yourself, okay? And cheerleaders on the side is the last thing. That's why the advice is you go off and you cut yourself off and just work on yourself by yourself. Or maybe with therapists, but it's like you don't have a cheers. Yes, queen, chop them tits. Chop them tits. Chop them off, way off. For the record, we had a group at our high school called Spirit Army. It was more of the rock and roll hardcore, screw the authorities type of cheerleading squad, where they go to games in like camel pants and black shirts. If a call goes bad, cheers like nuts and bolts, we got screwed. Or give me a Q, give me another Q, give me one more Q. What's that spell? 4Q. Stuff like that. I think you would have liked them. Okay. But I'm not going to go any further that rather incriminating, but all right. But Indy, really, this is your creepy stalker right there, and you've let him in, and he's wormed his way into the inner bowels of your existence as much as he can. And he is truly obsessed. In fact, let's see. Just got known, yeah. There's a hashtag been offered up by our friend from Sweden here. Let's obsess over hashtag. Let's obsess over some woman I don't know just because she is exceptionally attractive and my job sucks donkey balls. Oh, one word. So again, like, I'll take the win of getting at least one site shut down. But again, if he's got all that stuff here, it's like, kids, if you got the web address for his big site, I'd love to have it sent over here because we need to pull the plug on that real quick. Not just for Indy's sake, but also all the other, over 100 girls he's pulling shit from, including some of your best friends, Indy, Katie and Mia. He's selling their stuff too. That's why he's cozying up to them, doing the same thing. But you're his big money maker, and you're the one he's fixated on. And God forbid anybody, like he's probably the one. Like he's the big computer guy. He probably gave himself moderator abilities on fans, booting shit left and right, muting anybody that gets a little too friendly. So like I said, I was on there with an anonymous account, and then we were having a very good exchange. I got you to laugh a few times. You got some very good, and then suddenly I'm muted for no reason whatsoever. It wasn't any kind of transphobic thing, and you didn't do it because you were nowhere near the keyboard. You were off doing, sorting your cosplay stuff in the back. And suddenly I can't, nothing, And it didn't last. That's beyond that one chat. The account itself was muted permanently. Because another stream started up, and a couple days later, and I even did a $1 tip to see if that would get a response. No, it never showed up at all. And I got charged. You got my $1. So again, he probably somehow got in there and gave himself moderator ability, and is muting people left and right. And maybe converted upon to a couple other people. He's the computer guy, If you give him a way in, he'll worm his way around and figure out the rest. Apparently, also a pretty slick web designer too, because his site is apparently very professional looking. And one of the reasons we're getting for people not coming forward to show is they want to keep it up. They want access to the old stuff. And apparently, he's got stuff apparently you don't even have anymore. He's been that thorough, gone scouring everything he can get his hands on. So I think, just for backup purposes, you might, whatever, however this shakes down, make sure you get a copy of everything he's got. I'm sure a lot of it's going to be evidence, but no, you got it. This is serious, okay? And not all the sock puppet accounts and everything else, and are coming in to attack me and everything. Throw around. He just sits back and laughs. He thinks he's got this all figured out. Okay, well, we'll see how this all plays out here. But Indy, you really got a problem here, and it ain't me. You've got a viper that's nestled right in there with you. Okay, but sooner or later, it's gonna bite you because it's a viper. He's not gonna stay placated for long. Oh, they were crazy. It was nuts. Like I said, like black shirts and Spirit Army and kind of stenciled, like stenciled letter, and again camouflage pants, cami hats. Mostly guys, but I think there were some girls there too. That thing. It was kind of the the headbanger version of the cheerleading squad, because they'd be like, hey, give me a second. Ah! But okay, yeah, I'm actually about I think I'm about exhausted this topic for now, but figured. It's a very about. So again, I started this thing with the intro, so I should end it with the outro. So let's get that up here. And as I figured, that when I'd verified my Twitter account, it got access to the camera and it wouldn't let me do it then. I'll respond to that in a minute here. But hold on first. Get the setting right here. Actually, hold on. Okay, well, I guess let's do that. Yeah, I gotta report this ad in. Yes, another Gene sock puppet account. This is the right thing. Oh, really? Am I now? Congratulations, you bought yourself another fucking report on this one. Dipshit. How many burner accounts can one guy go through? That's what I'm starting to wonder about. Anyway. Oh, Lord. All right. So, and again, we're down to 0 again, so this is for the repeat crowd. So that should do it for now. And we will talk at you later.